Oh fuck. Yeah. Good.
Right, that's all that done. Righto.
I'm just finishing up something. Sorry. That'll probably be 2-3 minutes.
Sure. I'll just take a head start. Gosh. Not like you've been waiting for me for like an hour.
Yeah, you're good. It happens. Normally you wait for me, so.
Yeah. I had to be involved with EDH stuff today.
Oh god.
I mean, my team does technically own it, so it was a matter of time. And, oh my god, is it fucking poorly architectured.
Yes.
Fucking hell. Like, even the stuff my team does, I'm just sitting there going...
Yeah, that's the problem though. There's so many different portions to it.
Yeah. And there wasn't a project owner to begin with, which I find fucking hilarious. For the longest time, the project owner was essentially John for a large portion of it, because no one else was owning it.
That's broken.
Which kind of explains why it's in the state it is.
Yeah.
All credit to John, but it's like, you know,
There's so much you can do.
if there's no one driving it, you're just kind of going, so what? And all you have is like Mark or someone just going, yep, we wanted to do all these things. And just like, in the typical Mark fashion.
All of the things, all of the time, with
Yep.
everything.
It should be simple. Just like, if it was fucking simple, none of us would be getting paid as much as we do.
Yeah.
Especially John. I imagine his pay is through the fucking roof these days.
Hopefully for him.
Yeah.
But also, hopefully for me soon.
Hopefully for everyone. But he thinks.
Yeah. Hopefully for everyone. But me first.
No, especially me.
Well, that normally comes as a benefit from me, no? No, I'm fucking with you. Mostly.
Yep. I am relying on you for me to get a pay rise, Paul. So you best stop fucking, like, not doing overtime every weekend. I don't know what that's about. I need my pay rise, boy. I need to sell my flat at some point. Jeez.
Mm-hmm. The fuck is this? It's alright, almost up.
It's fine.
Wait, did I miss it? Fuck. Oh.
Also, I'm becoming the RM team's least favourite person again.
You say again. Come on.
It's pretty consistent, I know, but it's going to the point where I'm starting to have to, like, I just have to escalate this shit. So that Nick and Nick know why things are taking so long.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, it just looks like we're being lazy the whole time, and I'm just sitting there going, well, I don't know. If it takes me 1 out of 20 pipelines for the fucking thing to run, I feel like at a certain point, I am not to be blamed.
Yeah. How... Oh, 1 second.
And then they say they fix the thing. It's like, in fact, they made it worse. They got like the common ops people to upgrade our GitHub runners with specific things so that we could do the Wix 5 updates. Side effect of that is, now that all the pipelines for that won't build,
Nice.
Luckily, this happened just after a release. Otherwise, we'd be in a bit of shit because there was a customer limit.
You could probably roll back the runners, I assume.
Don't know. Omnops. Who knows what the fuck that?
Hopefully you can't hear me crunching.
A little bit.
On me.
Say when you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're ready. Okay. I've just been jumping around.
Ah, sure. I'm just munching on Oreos. I'm just gonna do the rounds and speak to people first.
We already spoke to once. But it wouldn't have for a refresher.
Ah, yes, we did speak to people.
Because I doubt their dialogue will get updated at the end of Stormblood before you pick up the first quest of Shadowbringers.
Give me a second, I'm having some performance things. I didn't notice before because I didn't actually do anything really. I did my cat pot and that was it.
At some point I'm going to have to work out what to spend my MGP on this character. I'm at 1.1 mil now.
Nice. I mean, get the multi-mount.
That's 4 mil.
Fuck. Well, there's a lot to say.
There's a wolf for 1 mil. For 2 mil you get the Sabatender. So I might get the Sabatender on this guy and just continue saving for the multi-mount on my main. Because I really do like that Sabatender.
I have 253,000 gold source points again. Which is pretty good going since I've spent 1 million already.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to speak to Tataru. I don't know if it's going to trigger cutscene. Probably.
I haven't loaded stuff up yet. Whoopsie. Let me just do that real quick. So I know when big cutscenes are happening.
I'll wait for you.
Not the Cypress Forge, the Cypress Trench. No. Well, there's one cutscene, but I don't think it's particularly... No. Yeah, we can just go ahead.
Nice. Oh man, these are so Moorish. Back to the Crystal Tower, huh?
Could never have guessed with it being called the Cypress Trench. Although, Cypress probably means less to you because you haven't really been doing roulettes.
Uh-huh.
One of the 3 things is called Cypress. It's like Cypress Tower or something.
I do remember now that you reminded me that. Sounds like tedious work.
Yep. Yep, it does.
Oh, on the EDH side of things, do you have anything to do with the S3 buckets?
John does.
Oh, that's cool. Quest accepted music. The only reason I mention it is because things are changing because NCI is dying finally. I will be free.
Are you sure NCI is dying? All I say is because I think they're trying to move things there still.
Yep. Oh, to NCI?
Yes.
No.
Maybe using the NCI acronym incorrectly. One can only hope.
Hydra is where they're moving things to.
I'm aware that Hydra and NCI are separate things, but I know there have been design meetings where they've referred to moving things to NCI.
There are NCI AWS accounts where resources will remain, but new stuff won't be possible to be created.
I need to remember to talk to John about that. They might just be referring to Hydra's NCI because they often do that. Or people often do that mistakenly. Why can't I? Fuck you. Fuck you, game.
Oh, yeah.
Couldn't fly over a bit of the castle, so I had to work out. Blimey.
My bad. No, there you are. Front end. Click yes.
Also, yes, that was the quest accepted sound of Shadowbringers.
I can use that. Can speak to people first.
Yeah. Search for the beacon.
Look how many people there are.
Does feel strange with the
Should we get to it then?
maneuverability
Pick up anything that seems
of
the least
things.
bit device-like, and we'll make ourselves a
What
part.
was that, sorry?
After doing Baldur's Gate for a while, it feels
Well,
weird.
if it isn't the
moving things
hero
around.
of the
Oh,
hour.
yeah.
I'm shut up.
Maybe you'll change our look. We've found bugger all without you.
Biggs! Wedge!
Aye. Well, we could hardly say no to a call for aid from the Scions. Jesse called the chief for some other business.
They get voice lines
So
again.
we'll be working twice as hard to make up for his not being here.
Thrice as hard, even.
Thank you, both of you. I'm sure we'll find that beacon in no time.
Just be laying around, right?
Yeah.
Do you reckon you could squeeze in there, Wedge?
And get stuck halfway? No, thank you.
I could try if you like.
Tataru, no! We couldn't ask you to do that.
Oh, I'll be fine. This receptionist is not afraid to get her hands dirty.
Sorry, I meant to say, the scholars haven't finished their preliminary assessment of the site yet, so we're not supposed to venture too far in.
Biggs.
What's that you got there? Now that looks promising.
Isn't that the Ironworks symbol? Counterfeiters?
Now I have you.
You are right.
What's happening?
Stay with me. Focus on my voice. Let expanse contract.
How far through the cutscene are you?
Become
It'll
instant.
become instant.
Wait, this must be it. The device. Well, this is
This is
supposed to
supposed
happen.
to happen.
Throw
Oh, we're pretty
wide
synced,
the
man.
gates that we may pass.
Safe journey, warrior of light. Find our friends and bring them home.
Oh, do not look at me so.
You're slaves to a tyrant. There's no freedom in that.
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you!
Ah, ice cubes of PTSD.
We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this.
So this is supposed to be Shadowbringers, that's fucking bright.
Your time has not yet come.
Mm-hmm.
My poor eyes.
From endless dreams I awake. Something vague, yet urgent, calls me to action once more.
Rare to meet someone out here who's not a peddler themselves. What brings you into the wilds this time of night?
This time of night?
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. Me granddad, God rest his soul, used to tell that one to the barman at kicking out time. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? You rotten old drunk, yet he'd reply. Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when. You got that look down to a T. I'd almost think you meant it. Ah, got to you, did they? Poor beggar. That explains it then. Well, I've roads to travel and wares to sell, but you best hurry along to the town nearby. Just head east through the trees and aim for the Shining Tower. You'll find the place soon enough. 'Tis the biggest settlement for malms around. Go on now, friend. They'll take good care of you in the Crystarium.
I probably think I've been infected.
To dizzying heights it rises. The gleaming spire. Its tip threatening to pierce the blinding canopy.
Hey, I recognize that tower.
There, it will all begin anew. Between dark and light. The pure and the corrupt. The one true struggle.
Huh. Enjoy the music and run.
Where are you?
I am running.
Ah.
Just ahead, I don't know if you... No,
I can't see you.
Nah. Instanced-ish for now, I guess.
Yeah. So, any thoughts where we are thus far?
The other dimension. The same... I don't know if it was like a mirror of universes as the Warrior of Darkness came from.
Okay.
Halt! Every face in this city I know. Yours, I do not. This is the threshold of the Crystarium, stranger, and I am its gatekeeper. If you would enter, you will answer my questions.
But I'm also a silver bunny. Let me in.
From where do you hail? Do you take me for a fool? No such place
Damn
exists.
it, you also in Gridania.
Had you given me an honest answer, I would not have barred your way. We care little here for a person's place of origin. But instead, you chose concealment. And I will not suffer you to pass.
What a weird beastie. Wonder what that is.
That one had eaten.
Oh.
It must have gulped down the whole hand. Ring and all.
Well.
Tin eater.
Everything all right, Captain?
Quite all right, my lord. Just a stray sin eater, and a weak one at that.
Yeah, I'm his guest.
Weak or not, we should be on the lookout for more.
What's that?
I said, yeah, I'm his guest. Let me in.
But I see you've met my guest. I will escort him to the Crystarium myself, if you've no objections.
Another of your mysterious fronts, is it? I should have known. Very well. I'll inform the others your guest is to be given the run of the city. Pray forgive my less than cordial welcome. May the rest of your stay with us be a pleasant one.
Come with me. I will answer whatever questions you have when we are somewhere more private. Right then, before we plunge into the wheres and wherefores, let me first thank you for answering my summons. I had intended to bring you directly to my personal quarters, but I fear my aim was slightly off. That you are still able to make the crossing unharmed is a great relief. And so, we come to the question of where. The realm in which
The
you
graphic
find
updates for
yourself
this
belongs
guy's
to one of the
character
13 reflections
hasn't
or shards.
done a lot of good.
First, to be precise, even if its inhabitants are largely oblivious to the fact.
With the kind of blue
As
bits.
to wherefore, having been awarded the rather grandiose title of Crystal Exarch, I, in my capacity as caretaker of the Crystarium, thought to seek the aid of you
And the
your
first
companions.
is where the Warrior of Darkness is from, right? At least I think it is.
So you used to be able to press the numbers in Baldur's Gate.
I
aren't you?
pressed 1 as well.
An inkling, yes. I can only beg your forgiveness. Matters here forced my hand, but all shall be explained in due course, I promise you. Let us begin with the glaring skies up above. Here in the first, the world has been all but consumed by primordial light. It began a century ago, by this realm's reckoning. A luminous flood swallowing everything in its path. More than 9/10 of this star was lost. And the fortunate few who survived are hounded by abominations born of that catastrophe even now. Sin Eaters, we call them. The creature you saw earlier was one such monstrosity. It was to save the first from this menace that I learn to bridge the rift between worlds, that I might call upon the aid of the greatest of heroes. And though it meant depriving a world of its champion, I had to try, for in saving the first, you would bring salvation to the source as well.
Maybe we too have tipped the scales
But
too
what
far
manner of
to the
host
light.
harangues his guests in the middle of the road?
Perhaps.
Let us continue our talk within the Crystarium.
Very pretty.
Oh.
Such a proud and vibrant city. The sole sanctuary for the living in a world all but resigned to oblivion.
No forever.
Each stone was laid with hope. The town itself a symbol, a monument to defiance in the face of death. No would-be hero could fail to answer its call. For who among us does not yearn for salvation?
They give you gear, which is pretty decent right at the start.
Yup. So you don't get your ass kicked immediately.
I strongly suggest you do this.
Don't worry about it, Crystal Exarch. It's okay, I'll remember. Don't worry. We'll come back later.
I'm just looking around.
That's fine. Taking the sights. I spent a lot of time in the Crystarium.
I really like the look of it, the aesthetic and everything.
Yeah. Oh, it's a shame we don't have the Tombstone person immediately unlocked, because I feel like the Tombstone person for Shadowbringers would match your vibe, based on what you've liked so far. I won't say more, but
yeah.
I think you will like it.
Wow.
Right, whilst you have a little explore and gander, I'm going to quickly make a cup of tea. Keep
Cool.
myself going.
Oh, I can't go in there. Sad.
And I'm back. How's the exploring?
I'm exploring in the direction of quest things, so I am speaking to Katniss, but I will continue to explore after having spoken to her.
Yeah. It's the usual, so, you've entered one of the main cities of the expansion. Go look around. You're gonna spend a while here, or you would if it was current content.
Yeah.
I think people still spend a lot of time here, to be fair.
Everyone I bumped into is not a sprout.
Yeah, that checks out. People really like the Crystarium. And there's a lot of stuff to do here. Quest-wise, and professions, etc. There used to be a really good culinarian thing where you can make these coffee biscuits using vendor-bought mats and then sell the coffee biscuits for more than the mats cost.
Ooh.
So that allowed you to level the culinarian, and also, if you macroed it, make a decent chunk of money. But I think they fixed that. Yeah, they fixed that. Leaving Shadowbringers going into Walk, and people were very upset about it because it was an easy way to get gil.
Yeah.
I never bothered personally, but I know some people were just like, oh.
Yep. Because I was finally an adult on the weekend, I had to check a bunch of forms. I did my ISA, savings account, moved a bunch of money around.
Oh yeah, I have to do that.
I just bit the bullet last weekend and did it. It's much better now that I have, and although it makes me very nervous looking at my current account now. Like, I look at it and I'm like, what? Oh yeah. It's in places that actually make me money.
Yeah. I put off doing it early in the year because I want to just do it in one lump sum. And
excuse.
Yeah, I know it is, but I didn't have quite enough to hit the cap comfortably. Oh well.
Still,
You know.
you missed out on a bunch of interest, mister.
Eh.
I mean, even if it was 10k and it's 6 months, like, let's say it's 4%, that's still £200.
Eh.
Man earns too much money.
I don't pay fucking rent. I pay like mortgage that is not that expensive.
No, I know. But when you upgrade your house, or your flat, sorry.
Don't know about, yeah. All sort of things have to happen before then, which is annoying, but is the reality.
You owe Summister and I an update on current happenings as well, by the way. If there are any updates.
I'm waiting for the court to get its finger out of its fucking ass.
Ah. So same as the previous update. Got it.
Yeah. The guy who's a solicitor, who's the was like a week or so ago, he said in the next couple of weeks we should find something out, but I'm not holding my fucking breath. I don't believe a fucking word any solicitor bloody says.
For good reason as well.
But it's fine.
Man, it's so pretty. Huh. Did I just jump off the top? Yes. Just to get an Ethernet shard? Yes. Would I do it again? Yes.
I forgot how to traverse this place. I'm sorry. I haven't manually traversed this place in so long. I usually just Ethernet shard places.
That's the clan hunt board.
Yeah. I mean, they've been other cities as well.
I just never really interacted with them.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, I did need to go down this way. Down these stairs on the left. Even underground is pretty. Wow, the trees.
In the basement you go. Where you belong.
Pretty down here. I'll take it. Wait, is that? No, it's over there. What do you call it? I mean, I can't jump off of here. That's bullshit. Can't use this summoning bell, James. Sad.
It's almost like we're quite far away from where our retainers live.
I know.
Maybe we should talk to the Crystal Exarch and see if he can summon our staff to come to us as well.
Just allow them to pass through. You know, it's only between realms.
In the bed?
Morin.
Oh, Morin. And we have some friendly looking Amalja here. Huh. Interesting. Anyway. Forget how to get to this fucking basement.
Through the main area, to the left, straight through the doors, and then downstairs.
I was going by a different way.
Yeah.
But I have found at least stairs going down, so that's usually a good sign.
You are going the right way.
Yes. It's because I recognise the error in their fucking Ethernet. That's why. That's why I know where I've gone the right way.
If you prefer something visual to accompany the account, then I think I have an illustrated history book for your children somewhere. Perfect.
Finally something your reading age.
Still above, come on, there's words.
Oh damn, true.
On with the lesson then. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away. Oh wait, well. Huh. Minfilia.
That name seems familiar. I recognize some of these things on the tapestry from the trailer. What other cinematic movie was a trailer? The Warriors of Light are the bad guys. Remember this, Paul. You'll be tested on this later.
Not in our realm, it's fine. Yet.
You're starting to see why it's so bright.
Yes. I gathered. Oh, darkness? Wait, what? Huh. My apologies, sir. We're not able to accept new clientele. But I want retainer. Fuckers won't speak to me. Give me their services. I'm now at the trade district.
And that's all the infinite shards gathered.
Oh, you got them all?
Yep.
Oh. Well.
I mean, most of them were on the way. And by going to the basement, I know this city very well.
The Zun. Not a Roger. Okay.
You will notice, especially after speaking to Braggy, every race has a kind of different name here.
Yeah.
So, like, the bunnies are called Vieira usually in our realm, or where we're from originally. And here they're called the Vis, so V-I-I-S. I think, yeah. Can't remember what your elements are called. Yeah.
First.
The first what though?
Realm. Shadow. The 13 things.
Reflections.
That's what it's called. They did say it earlier.
Yes, I know that wasn't spoiling it. They have mentioned it in passing. You also notice that all these quests now just give coffers. And you use them to get the gear. Rather than having to select an option.
Oh, right. Wow. This area. So big and open.
Yup. Imagine what back home would be like if we weren't constantly under threat from the Guardian Empire. Maybe we'd be like this too. Anyway, I'm standing next to the next bit. So
Yeah.
but no rush.
Sorry.
No. Enjoy. There's a lot of steps going up that direction, just as an FYI.
Yep, I figured. I found out that.
I ended up going quite an optimized route because I ended up going up there, jumping down, get the Aethernet there, then jump down another layer, get the Aethernet, and then go down to the basement. Which was more luck than sense, if I'm being honest.
Done it. I'm going to go speak to... I assume it's at the bottom. No, it's this guy. An Amaro. I can't jump off. Oh, that sucks.
What's up?
No, I couldn't jump off the bit that I was expecting to be able to jump off from.
Oh, yeah.
He had the quest marker on his head and then he ran away. And it continued with him.
What was that, sorry?
He ran away with the quest marker still on his head.
Right. Are you ready to speak to the guard? I am ready to click yes.
3, 2, 1, go. And now my hands are off. Audio, please.
I think this is audio. I can't remember if I'm being honest.
So pretty. I'm a simp for gold and blue, what can I say? Gold, blue and grey.
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study. We can speak here without fear of being overheard. I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon in doing so would cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind. Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow scions. To put it simply,
Me and this exarch are really well suited for this light-filled plane. I'm wearing sunglasses and he's wearing a hood that's forever shadowing his face.
here, time flows at a different pace from that of the source. In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the first, and the reverse could also be true. The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason, and it cannot be predicted. That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence, and thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time. As for your companions, however, Y'shtola and Urianger have dwelled here for 3 winters, all told, while Thancred's count stands at 5. Even our more recent arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the first for almost a year. My intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well. As they were not the object of my summons, their transference was incomplete.
Classic fanfic, getting
Though
naked
they
again.
may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are, in truth, merely spirits that one can see and touch. Consequently, while you yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative freedom, they will not. Much as it grieves me, they are stranded here, unable to return.
And that was the law reason why we can go back home. Because imagine being sent to wherever we are, and then just not being able to go back to like Gridani or something.
Yeah.
For a living, breathing MMO world, that'd be a choice.
Yeah. A complete migration. Essentially.
Yeah.
We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning, at least. As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned the endeavor once Urianger shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift. In that chaotic no-man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future. That which would one day come to pass. In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source. This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes. Amongst those who perished, Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scion's mightiest champion. He watched you die. And thus did the Scions embrace their exile, and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe.
Urianger has his hood off!
Their souls are stranded in the first, yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save their home and you from destruction. Nor have their efforts been in vain, for it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Senators will indeed serve to prevent the calamity. Considering these circumstances of our meeting, you would be forgiven for doubting my version of events. And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips. I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand. Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home.
Yes, Crystal Exarch. Now tell me where Alice is.
What say you? Have I earned your trust for the moment, at least?
Character, why are you starting to nod? Say fuck you.
It's almost like your warrior light is an asshole.
Trevor's creeping in. My bad.
Keep Trevor's tentacles to yourself.
Excellent. You will not regret this.
Poor Trevor.
With that settled, we shall have to see about getting you ready for the road. Traveling across the rift has no doubt left you weary. I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort. While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
Pendants. Come along.
Start walking and immediate double back.
I turned before you as well. I was like, yeah, I remembered. I'm very proud of myself for that one.
Good job.
The amount of text I put into that performance review as well, my god.
This is the Musica Universalis,
Oh yeah.
the commercial heart of the Crystarium. What you might need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased here.
When you said you put like half a day into it, I was like, surely it won't take that. Yep, took fucking half a day.
Yeah, it fucking does, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. You must be curious about the currency. Fear not. The gil you carry will serve you well enough.
They take my currency still. Perfect.
Yep.
Each nation once minted its own coins, but 'twas all a jumbled mess following the flood. After much debate, the local merchants eventually elected to revert to the old ways, wherein a coin's value was decided by the worth of its metal. As for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term gil, a word borrowed from coins uncovered within the Crystal Tower here. And as our traders peddled their wares across the land, so too did our usage of gil become common practice. From what your stola tells me, a standard coin from the source equates to exactly 1 gil here, or near enough not to matter. Our way of life has benefited greatly from the artifacts we recovered from the tower, some of which may be familiar to you.
They got smartphones. Woo.
But I fear it would not be practical for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed. You shall need a means to access the commodities of your home world.
Retainer.
Van Kerm Sin?
Yes, I'm here. Of course I'm here. What amusements do you have for me today?
Not the retainer I was expecting.
My dear Feo Ul, paragon of pixie kind. For you, I have the most vital task. This fine gentleman is a friend from a
Enjoy that
distant
accent.
Mm-hmm. Very strong.
And we have need of a means to ferry things back and forward from his home. Might you be able to assist us in this matter?
You came from beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift? How wonderfully exciting! What a brave and reckless and marvelous thing you did! You've the heart of a pixie, you do. After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance. Make a pact with me and the fun can begin. But answer me this, traveler. Did your garments come with you when you crossed over? Your teeth? Your nails?
Aye.
Just as I thought! Then you've a good stout connection with your home through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass. From this moment forth I will be your Isne Fis, and you my Sne Yak. Like the branch which sprouts from the sapling, our bond will flow unbroken from one to the other. Raise your hand.
But a wee pixie.
Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling. Come then. Make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
Mayhap her message to your friends in the Source to inform them of your safe arrival.
You know I'm sending a message to Taru.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That was the only option I saw.
Consider it done.
There were 2 lines, I don't know what the second line said.
As you heard, that was Feo Ul of the Pixies. Their kind possess an affinity for magic akin to that of arcane beings. They rarely show themselves in populated areas, but Feo is insatiably curious even by pixie standards, and seems to have taken a liking to the Crystarium. Right, we were going to organize a room for you, weren't we? Come along.
Delivery moogles, market board, and summoning bells while reversed. There's the unlock with lore.
And if you check out your actual retainer, you'll see who gets summoned.
The pixie.
Yeah. Ooh.
Retire to quarters. Oh, this is a big old room.
Ah, you got a VIP suite.
Let's go. Damn, that's a view. Called it.
I know you. You're the warrior of light from the source.
And who are you?
What?
Did you actually hear that?
You can hear me? Oh, gods, how long has it been? And who are you? He says. Enemy not worth remembering.
And who are you? He says, an enemy
My
not
name
worth
is Arthur.
remembering, it seems.
In the first, I was a warrior of light. But in the source, you knew me as the warrior of darkness. If you recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood. We thought our home doomed. And so we listened to the Ascians. Let them guide us to the source and try to hasten their god's damned ardor. I remember when we fell, defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with Minfilia. How she listened to our pleas and returned our souls to the first. The flood was poised to swallow Norvrant. Minfilia and my friends, they surrendered what little they had left to hold it back. Just faded away, leaving me to bear witness.
It's not just me, right? The detail in certain things, like his axe, aren't great.
Tell me, do you know the year?
Victim of the graphical
How
update.
much time has passed since we
And I
caused
get
the-
it.
Some things got better treatment than others.
Yeah.
Because essentially he's wearing, I think it's Heaven's Ward warrior gear,
100 years.
essentially.
100 long years.
But yes, you'll notice some slight inconsistencies in places.
Yeah.
Like Varus was low poly as well, right?
Yeah.
All over the place.
Uh-huh.
He's a ghost.
My hands find no purchase.
Exercise
My
him, Paul.
gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear. I am a shade, cursed to do naught but drift. I feel as if I've been walking forever. I hardly noticed when my mind and body began to fray at the edges. Then bang! My senses were sharp again. I felt like a fish being reeled in, and before I knew it, I found myself in this room. Why is it that you can see me? What are you even doing here, come to that? You were summoned to save the First. A waste of time. This world is beyond saving, like those who try to save it. Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten that. But if fate has brought me to you, the one person in this God's forsaken world who can see and hear me, then perhaps there is a reason I endured. If I can find out why I was left behind, then maybe I can bring this journey of mine to an end.
That's a very big bed.
Well, I'll be watching, Warrior of Light. But do me a favor. Be careful out there. This world has had its fill of heroes.
Russell Gate.
Speak with the custodians again.
I've paused on the first dialogue, the cutscene.
Sure. I am nearly there.
Yeah, no rush. I don't want to get too far ahead.
Yeah.
Ah, how did you find your new quarters? I trust you were able to rest.
I am ready to continue the autoplay.
Cool. I've got the what will you say?
Oh.
The one immediately after that.
Yeah.
And then
I had a ghostly visitor.
Yep, that's exactly what I picked as well.
I was not aware the room was haunted, and you were rather tired. Well, should you receive another visitation, be sure to let me know. Now, let us return to the subject of the Scion's whereabouts.
Map.
This map shows the lands of Northrend, the only area to be spared the flood of light. The Crystarium is here, in the region known as Lakeland. To the north is the fairy kingdom of Il-Meg. That is where you'll find Urianger. To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of Rak-Tika. Your Stola is stationed there, in the heart of the forest. Alas, neither location can be reached without considerable difficulty. As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium.
Short flight?
Alphino is on Calusia, an island off the western shore.
Flying, imagine.
It is home to a city called Yulmul,
Calusia,
where the rich and privileged while away their days in idleness. For his part in furthering our cause, Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement. Alize, meanwhile, traveled south to the arid wastes of Armareng. They lie upon the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the flood of light was halted. Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin Eaters. In contrast to her brother, Alize felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard, both to hone her skills and gather information on our foe. So, will it be Calicia or Armoraine? It matters not which you choose to visit first. Simply inform me once you've made your decision, and I will see to it that you are provided with a suitable mount. Ah, but you must be wondering about Thancred. He has taken up with a new companion, and is presently engaged as a wandering hunter of Sin Eaters. Being ever on the move, his whereabouts are often difficult to ascertain, but I am certain your paths will cross ere long.
What other Final Fantasies have you played? Just out of interest. It was 7, 16.
I've dabbled in... What's one that has Kefka?
6.
6. A little bit of 6. I think I've done a tiny bit of 4, but 4 was very minimal. It didn't run on my... I tried playing it on my mobile phone years and years and years ago. Like... uni times, and it was not well optimized. I was going to refund it, and then I just forgot about it.
Should play the Vexor remasters at some point. They're good fun. I can't recommend them enough. They're very beautiful. I love like retro pixel graphics. It's very OG Pokemon style.
Yeah. So we're going off at Alphino, right?
We can do.
Nah. Let's go up to Alice. Touch of Alice. Crystal Exile is here for you to meet with Alice. This is where I just blindsided you and I have gone with the other one. No, I haven't.
Joke's on you, you can pick up both. Ain't no skipping me.
Might as well pick up both. Right,
yep. Saves a trip back.
Yeah.
And you have to do both. It's the usual thing of, you know, you do a bit of the first 2 zones and then have to go back, and then it probably sends you off somewhere fucking else. Right. Where the fuck did we go for outside? Okay.
South.
North. In the
Oh,
city.
right. Northwest, but generally speaking, it's south.
Yes.
The Aether Compass is back!
You know what that means? It's gone!
From this part
Well, I
of
never
Earth, the
expected
nation
you to
of
fly
Nabath,
around here, to be
once
honest.
rose.
If you did, you'd be a fool.
When I journeyed here, long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Armoraine meant majestic land in the
It is
language of his
interesting
people.
that the Warrior of Darkness is the narrator now.
Yep.
And so it might still be, were it not for the light.
That we need to become.
Unrelenting onslaught.
There's just a bunch of times you say things and I'm just like, yep,
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Your poor panda must be bloody melting.
Huh.
My monkey probably isn't very much better, evidently.
I'll carry him. They're level 71! Woo! The god says.
Yeah. Look at the cactuar models.
Huh. Huh.
They're big old cactuses.
That's a big boy. At the mouth, of course.
Yeah. It's required. Yeah, you fuck off.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna... Feast your eyes on it. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
There's the next one. Ooh, far away. Okay.
Even the sky is fucking beautiful, man.
Yes.
Wow. Interesting that I got the exact same amount. Wait, what? Did I? Oh, I have to click the. You did the same thing?
Mm-hmm. Look a left, look a right, look a left, look a right, look a left.
I already did the view. I took it in. We're on to the souk. Which may or may not be the pronunciation, but that's what I'm gonna go with.
Yeah, that's about as good as anything. I mean, souk is a actual thing, and
That's kind of why I went with it.
yeah.
In the Middle Eastern areas.
Yeah, Arabic in origin. I'll be back for you, Cassard. If I don't get the A for now, I'm not gonna do it. Just beelining straight for it. Because I will forget.
Ah, also, food.
Oh yeah. Would hate to be under level 77.
Very much the truth. And chocobo when I'm done. Not chocobo, but chocobo.
I'm not gonna say chocobo if I actually end up bloody combat.
No, I mean, Amaro keep.
Yeah. Ah yes. Hures, which are humans, are called humes in this.
Okay. Yeah, I was
And Mords are kobolds.
Okay. What again? head again?
And they look slightly different. They no longer wear their like steel trap hats. They now wear these little things. So you can actually see their face. Their little gremlin-y little fucking faces.
People making me have to hold X.
People. Yep.
There was another person as well, another sprout.
What was there? I was just having issues with your pet.
Yeah. The eyes, huh? Yeah.
There's no thoughts going between those eyes.
Nope.
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Maud's.
Souk is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang. You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too. Many of them rare. As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Maud Souk's a different story. Merchants come from miles around to purchase the relics the Maud dig up.
Aye, that they do. For Maud do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value. That is why they come here, come from far away, come with much money. And so our souk is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
You say that every time, Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Maud philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed. Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals. And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
The cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
As the good Maud says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense. A Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
Everybody in... Whoa.
Here, newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Oh no, you want my goods, newcomer? I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Over here! Come and look!
You buy, you buy?
Bye, 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 bye.
Enough of that! Calm, I say! This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots. Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat the 3 before you leave.
And everyone's like, oh man. So you got Bill, Ron.
I thought that fucking not goblin, kobold voice sounded familiar. Same voice actor as Pablima.
Yeah.
I was like, I was listening to it going,
I like this voice.
this sounds distinctly familiar.
Yeah.
He voices a lot of extraneous characters in FF14, admittedly. But, yeah, I always just heard the voice and was like, wait.
You may move the camera as well as zoom in and target food stuff. Oh, that's good. Worms, bread, meat, skewers. Well,
Not just any bread, it's naan bread.
do love some naan bread.
True.
Costco do some really good naan bread. We normally buy a bunch and just freeze it down.
Yeah.
Special spicy spices. Ribbit.
Let's go for the glazed wriggler.
I know what I'm going for.
The naan bread.
The meat.
You get 15 jars of worms. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. I don't know what kind of sound effects yours have, but mine are very of the crunch variety.
No, I did go with the, it's crunch, crunch, crunch. I did go with the bread.
My character now is like, got his hand on the floor, just kind of panting after the...
Yep.
I think I'll share the rest.
Yep. Small appetite. Shake it off. No returns.
Keeping the merchandise down, yes? No returns. Oof. I think my character might have the food poisoning this weekend.
Yeah. $78. Woo! Ooh, tempered soul.
Tempered soul? Oh, it's an ability.
Yeah, I'm just checking it.
Let's have a look. Which one was it?
Tempered soul allows the accumulation of charges for consecutive uses of soul slice and soul scythe.
Ah, yes. Okay. Soul Slice and Soul Scythe are the 30-second cooldown ones, which increase your soul gauge by 50. So it basically is giving you 2 charges of that. Basically, how it works is once you use one, it starts to cool down, but you can still use another one whilst that cooldown is still ticking. So the trick is so you can hold it a little bit, but does mean that you can potentially save the second one to be slightly later on, so you don't have to press them immediately on cooldown. You still have to press at least one once every 30 seconds to be for proper min-max, but, you know, it allows a bit more management than that.
Okay. And I can use the same one twice. I don't have to use all.
Yes. So what you could do is you could do the Soul Slice, then do the abilities that are tied to the Soul Slice after it, then do Soul Slice again, and then do the abilities after it, right?
Gotcha. Well, yeah, it's more the single target, Soul Slice, multi-target, Soul Scythe.
Yes. They're mutually exclusive, share the same cooldown.
Gotcha.
It's good me having Reaper because I could just kind of read it myself and just go, ah, I know.
Yeah.
I know what these buttons look like, so therefore I know what they do. Because otherwise, I'll be honest, I don't know the names of fucking any abilities. Bar, like, much of the Red Mage ones, because it's basically typical Final Fantasy spells, but with the letters "the" in front of it.
Oh.
So I have like the arrow, the thunder, the raise, the cure. There's some other ones, but like those are the easy to remember ones.
Yeah.
At least you ain't playing Samurai. All their abilities are basically in Japanese.
Oh.
In Romanji, so the actual written one rather than the kanji, but still effectively Japanese. So
yeah,
I don't know fucking one of those abilities. I just know which one gives me stamps, and then I can use the stamps. What's wrong?
Does it say to you, don't eat that again, my friend? I wouldn't eat that if I were you, my friend.
But I wouldn't eat those.
Hungry again? You have a strong stomach, friend, but I wouldn't eat those. Use the market receipt. Do I have to use it on it?
About the target. Fuck it, I'm moving on. Oh, it's probably because they put a bunch of extra stuff in and you have to find the actual things you wanted. If I were to hesitate a guess.
Isn't it hazard a guess, but I get you.
No, I'm hesitating. If you find one that works, let me know. Because I found the second one, I could have.
Iron ore over by me.
Okay, I've made a mental note.
Toll.
Oh, there's one over by me as well. I forgot what it was. It was like arms or something. Near Mulmul.
Mulmul, yeah.
Oh, and the one I was just at is another one. So let's find the one you were at. It was like iron or something. Was it a crate of ore?
Yes.
Ah, yes, photon.
Can you blacklist mounts from the rotation?
No, but what you can do is you can set favorite mounts, and then in the mount thing set mount roulettes to only select from your favorites.
Yeah.
So basically, you have to do the reverse.
It's inclusive, not exclusive. Got it.
Yeah. Sorting out my favorites. I don't have many to choose from, admittedly.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy who voiced Papa Limo also voiced the second in command of the pirates in Stormblood.
I didn't recognise that at all.
These voice actors do tend to have a range.
Yes, except for this character was very similar.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Short, high-pitched characters.
Any quests we should pick up? Work to live or live to work? I doubt it.
Depends, is it blue?
It is.
It may be.
That's why I asked before we left.
I can't see right now.
No.
Still going through the cutscene.
All good. Gen. Yes. With an 80 current. So
Yeah, most blue quests you encounter when you're leveling up are Aether Current related. Like the vast majority of them.
Gen and good.
Work to live, live to work.
Real.
I didn't like the second part of that sentence. Oh, I never picked up the fucking MSQ quest.
Huh. Oh, that's all the way back over there. Might as well do that, I guess.
Yeah. Where is it? Maybe.
Yeah, where we by the Crystallium.
Oh, blimey.
Yeah. Do be far.
Shadowbringers Crystal. Let's see if this is faster. Can I? Oh, that takes me to Lakeland. Damn.
Red Star?
So I then want to go to that marathon. guide speak to Amarang. Mine was probably slightly quicker because you set off before me, but
yeah, and you didn't know exactly where you were going.
Yeah, I was working it out on the fly. Such a look, such a grandly, such high, such low.
Searching for shinies. Shock, the first one, the easiest one to get to, didn't have any.
I don't think it matters which ones you pick up. It's always the last one that gives something.
Signet ring.
Wow. Couldn't share it, could you?
Cut it in half.
My little fat cat. God.
Oh, you'd already triggered it. Bollocks, I already had the other one up.
Yeah.
And now I can't click on it because you're there. Zoom in to the Aether, right?
If you press Control, I think.
Nah,
was shown on the map.
It wasn't hard to zoom in. Because as nice as the can't even remember what this is called. The game this is from.
What?
Guys,
Oh yeah.
It's so out of place.
Yep, just that mount.
At least it was always saying how much. I mean, let's get going, shall we?
Be careful there, Sam. What's about?
Sound true?
Oh, blimey, I'm awake.
Sorry. That one came out of nowhere. Waiting for me to do it.
I mean, you got here first, so I was just like, oh, I'll just... It's okay, I'll help you.
How many of your cooldowns did you pop on the first one?
I haven't popped any cooldowns.
Really? Yeah, damn.
Oh, well, on the previous pool I may have used something that did one instant cast out for free, but other than that I didn't really.
Is that just second DPS? Cool. That's some bullshit. Yeah, I don't feel too exposed to these coming to try and attack, considering I'm 8 levels higher.
Yeah, I ran right in front of one to try and bait it. Oh my god, it's an ancient lizard! Oh, I managed to get them to attack me. Never mind. They ran away.
To the other right. Oh wait.
What a happy looking place.
Nothing dreary at all, but no.
Almost makes the Weybridge office look joyful. Almost.
Nearly, not quite. It wasn't that bad.
Eh. It wasn't good.
No.
This illness isn't contagious, is it? Ah yes, let's go surprise LSA, who's out on patrol. So how are the patients?
They're like Cloud when he has his mecha poisoning.
Hmm. Huh. Anyway. Man, that's a big ol' crystal in front of us, huh?
Where? What?
Yeah.
I saw the aether current and yeah, looks like Titan's been here.
It must be Papa Lima. Knew he couldn't be dead.
Kill.
Just healthy looking guys. I think this is what some of my friends will turn out to be looking like after they've binged Monster Hunter for the next, like, 2 weeks.
Connery gave up on Monster Hunter, right?
Yes.
Because I don't remember she said she had played it.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to be playing it, but I know a bunch of people who are. Specifically a bunch of people I know from the Warcraft scene, because it's like, you're doing tough monsters and wiping until you get them. Gain the right gear, that's basically like progress rating, but for yourself.
Yeah.
More or less.
Get back here!
Is that... It can't be.
Hey.
I'm ready to say something to Alice. I don't know if I'm ahead or behind.
I'm now ready.
Okay. And clicking now.
I had it under control, right up until the moment I didn't. I'll do better next time.
That came off harsher to Alice than I
I knew you'd
intended.
turn up sooner or later, but I had
Now I feel bad.
sooner.
Good. You should. I said impressive.
Kiss ass.
You're just a dick. I get it.
I feel like my comment could have been seen as banter. Rather than anything else. Is all I'm saying.
She did not see it that way, sir.
Well, yeah, she is the lesser red mage in the Scions. Given I'm there, so I understand the feeling. It's how you feel when you see Astinian.
He is my report.
We've
now.
fought them to a standstill then.
He wishes to be me.
The Exarch did say that the Empire seemed to have drawn back when he last looked in on the source. But without knowing for sure how fast time was passing there, I couldn't help worrying that a lot might have happened since then. I'm heartily relieved to hear that it hasn't, just as Alphino must have been. As you can imagine, both he and Urianger were desperate to hear the news from home when I arrived. I haven't actually seen Thancred and Y'shtola yet, but they will have heard all the latest developments from the Exarch by now, or should have at least.
I knew Gear's pretty cool as well.
Yeah. Costume updates.
When I think of how frantic Tataru and the others must be, I want nothing more than to rush back and reassure them. But we still haven't found a way to reverse the summoning. And even if we had, we couldn't just ignore Urianger's vision. He may use 10 words where one would suffice, and they may often obscure as much as they reveal. But on this matter, he was as clear as day. I do not doubt for one moment that he saw what he claims. Nor how difficult it must have been to speak about them. The 8th Umbral Calamity and your death aren't exactly topics for idle conversation. As much as I might want to go home, I don't want to go home to that. We can't allow the rejoining to happen, which means we have to save the first from the Sin Eaters. That great wall of white is a remnant of the flood. 100 years ago, the balance in the first tipped decisively in favor of light. From that moment, it rose and swelled with each passing day, and then, without warning, it burst forth like water from a broken dam. A colossal wave of pure light, drowning everything in its wake. Only Norvrant was spared. For the most part, living things are composed of ether of various different aspects. But when exposed to such a flood, their etheric harmony is shattered, and their natural form breaks down. Then they either perish,
I was pretty close then,
or
huh?
are warped into mindless abominations.
Yeah, I get. You get what I'm referring to.
Yep.
Yes, that's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back.
Go touch the crystal ball.
In that instant, they are gripped by an insatiable appetite for ether, and will happily gorge themselves on any living thing within reach. But even that is not the worst of it. The stronger Sin Eaters can plant light in us, like seeds in soil, corrupting our ether and triggering the birth of new monstrosities. They are creatures of base instinct that exist only to feed and to multiply. They feel no pity, know no remorse, and are utterly deaf to reason, which is why they must be destroyed. Every last one of them. The infirmary is full of the Sin Eaters' victims, left here to spend their final hours waiting for the change to overtake them.
I feel like I need to get something really, really wrong in my guesses.
What was that, sorry?
I feel like I need to get something really, really wrong in my guesses.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. If there's any horrendous guesses, I'll be sure to bring them up later. I'll mention them to Connery at least. We'll have a chuckle.
Oh, the music. Cool. Ah, yeah.
I'm using one. This sour greens, but yeah, you show him Ferrari.
I do love your Chocobo's name.
It's ironic, given I think it's one of like 3 car brands I can name.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised you even knew that car brand.
I think it was because there was a film that I saw an advert for the other day. When I had it, it was like a Ford and Ferrari film or something.
Oh yeah.
I think I saw like an advert on it on YouTube or something, and I was like, ah. So it was vaguely fresh in my mind. Also, Ferrari is famous for.
Yeah. Run off yet?
I do like the new sword better than the crystal thing she had before.
Mainly because yours is also sword. I prefer the crystal one.
I felt the crystal one looked kind of lame, personally.
I get you, but it's blue and shiny. Therefore, I liked it.
You are a basic bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Need some LEDs to get your attention.
It wasn't LEDs.
Mm-hmm. You don't know, there could be LEDs inside that crystal.
She hasn't been telling you stories, has she? Oh gods. Huh.
It's nice Alice has a friend.
A crush as well. I might be a little smitten myself. This is what I get for sharing. Maybe I'll just head out on another patrol. We should just kill him now, right? He's gonna turn anyway.
Nah, they won't turn, don't worry about it. We have everything under control. This boy's pacier than I am. That takes some fucking doing.
Yes, yes it does. Two are okay, one is fucked.
I'm glad I saved that mod Souk teleport from earlier. See ya.
And another one for you.
Excellent. Who knows when I need to come back here?
Pretty soon, I'd wager.
Alice likes the worms. I hear they can give psionic powers.
Yeah?
Just have to insert them in your eye.
They'll go for the eye. They like that area. Only once, never fails.
Look, over there, where the wall is broken. Do you see what lies beyond? That's what the land became after the light flooded in. An empty white nothingness. Life cannot exist in such conditions. The primordial light would wreak havoc on the body's etheric balance. That nectarine you bought, it's Halric's favorite fruit. Most of the patients, Halric included, survived the attacks of powerful eaters. But their fate was sealed all the same. The monster's corruption has entered their bodies, and their very essence is being subsumed by light. The twisted state of the world itself just makes matters worse. Under normal circumstances, a person's ether naturally tends to equilibrium. But for these poor souls, the opposite is true. Sooner or later, every single one of them will turn. Tesleen and the patients, they all know this. They know what has to be done before the change goes too far, before the eater within takes over. The preferred method is mixing poison into their favorite food. In my time here, I've borne witness to a lot of last meals. I feel just as helpless as before. No matter how hard I fight, it's never enough. But it's a war
just
I need
noticed
to
you have some
wage,
impressive nails on
nonetheless.
your character.
Speaking
What
of
was that,
wars,
sorry?
do you remember how I made you
I only
promise not to
just
leave me and then
noticed you have some
promptly
impressive
collapsed?
nails on your character.
Oh yeah. It's all reason I'm
Well,
wearing
let's
the
just say
gloves
I
I'm
had a few
wearing.
choice words for the Exarch concerning the timing of his summons.
Oh. I will say,
But even if
choice
the
words
thought
with
made
the
someone
Exarch, I'm
else,
just like, oh, I do
couldn't
not
shake
want to be in the room
feeling
when
of
that's
being
happening,
abandoned
holy
on the
fuck.
battlefield. So I swore that I'd make up for my absence there by making a difference here. And that's what keeps me moving forward, even when things seem hopeless. On which note, it's time we headed back. The longer we keep Tesleen waiting, the harder this will be for her.
One view of that's better than Urion's just lecturing. I agree.
I would say it's my favorite sign. I do love Palestine.
I do also really like Elise.
Admittedly, since Minfilia died, I haven't actively hated a sign, so, you know. Oh, fuck, I forgot to attune to the fucking Aetheryte. God damn it.
Oh, down there.
Yeah.
Oh, so did I.
Let's get running then.
I don't know if I realised there was one there.
I didn't. I know for sure I didn't, otherwise I would have definitely done it. Or at least made a comment of.
If I don't do it now, I'll never do it.
And then I'll proceed to not do it and then, you know, get a smug comment after it.
Yeah. But the fact that I didn't do it, probably.
Oh yeah, it's right there in the middle.
We're just both...
It's really hard to miss when you're walking in.
Oh yeah. Oh, I do remember seeing it in the cutscene and then promptly ignoring it because I went straight to the right. Ah, also, while I'm here, Amaro Keep. I'll probably never use.
You might. It's not impossible. It's unlikely, but it's not impossible. In this next quest, there will be one cinematic I want us to do at the same time. Anyway.
Speak up if you'd like another helping. I made a little bit more than usual today.
And you've added something special to the broth, if I'm not mistaken.
Aye, well, it's not often we have visitors from the Crystarium, so I may have thrown in a few extra bits and bobs. That's what I like to hear. Give me a moment to warm up the pot. In a place like this, you learn to take what moments of happiness you can get. I remember when I first came here with my mother. She was showing the early signs.
It gives me a little bit of a Jill vibe.
There was no way to save her, but I just couldn't face what needed to be
What was that, sorry?
It gives me a little bit of
That's the way
Jill
of it for most people.
Mm.
Why they travel from arms to stay here.
Yeah, I hear it.
Beaten, broken souls come to wait out the inevitable, to receive the mercy of a painless death. When my mother finally left this world, I was mad with grief, but also thankful that her passing was a peaceful one. It's never easy, ending a life you've cared for, even when you believe they go on to a better place.
She voices minor characters in Baldur's Gate 3.
Darkness would come and do that part for me.
The Warrior of Darkness?
This Tesling voice actress.
You've never heard the tale? I'm not sure where it began, but every child in Norvrent could tell you a version of it. Warrior of Darkness, servant of death, take care of our souls at our dying breath.
Pretty sure you murdered all of the characters.
Let sinners and eaters of sin go with thee.
In the fact that they're the tiefling and an owlbear.
Oops.
Well, that's the version I was taught anyway. It's just an old bedtime story. He's certainly never deigned to visit us here.
Which is a good thing, surely. He sounds rather ominous.
Do you think so? I always liked the idea that he treated every soul the same, even the Sin Eaters.
They're coming.
Desleen! Have you seen Halric? I swear, I only took my eyes off him for a moment.
Well, he doesn't get to enjoy his fruit. Murdering time.
I mean, to be fair, the fruit was murdering time also.
That was putting down.
Still murder.
Hello.
Yeah.
How are we doing?
Getting through all the pretty scenes.
Yeah. I forgot I joined well, I didn't join. I asked my friends for like a Baldur's Gate session. And the second I booted the game up, James was like, "Hey, we're starting," and I'm like, "Oh yeah."
My bad.
Always on slow.
Can I get a string?
Ah, yes.
Thank you.
No.
Do you also need to search it? Take it as a yes.
Yep. Let's do the next one at the same time.
Yeah. Why? No.
Oh yeah, you gotta do 8th occurrence.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And food if you haven't, James.
I still have 20 minutes.
I'm not clicking yet, but I'm ready.
Yeah, I truck out of the way. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Worst way, I'll just spacebar, or you can spacebar. Oh, here we go. Okay. We're under attack.
Oh, there's might be time. Oh, no, it's the next one. Sorry, 2 objectives, one after the other, with the exact same wording.
Wormy boys. You have to kill that one.
I'm looking at you.
Alright, ready. 3, 2, 1. No.
Stupid fucking Oppo got in the fucking way.
I'll spacebar.
Yeah, it's fine. We can just go.
any sign of him? No luck then. But he surely can't have gone far. We should keep looking. The Sin Eaters are out in force, and if we don't find him soon, you can be sure they will. Did you see the size of that thing? It must be one of the nasty ones. Wherever it's going, it can only mean trouble. After it!
It's the one from the trailer.
Yeah, I thought it was.
There it is! Is that... Oh no! Ulrich!
You better be fucking really quick at running, just saying.
We have to run!
Tesleen! No!
Actual blood? Damn.
We all deserve happiness, wherever we can find it. The time left to you is precious. No one should die in pain. Mother, I...
That mouth is fucking creepy.
Welcome to Shadowbringers, bitch!
Yeah.
Also, fun fact about that scene, they were forced to put in that cocoon.
Forced, as in it was too graphic, the original?
They wanted like a full, like they had a full transformation sequence animated and done. And when it went up for like review for like the, you know, fucking age review, they were like, remove this or we're making this 15s.
Damn. That was fucked up already.
Yep.
Damn.
Welcome to Shadowbringers.
Welcome to Shadowbringers, buddy! This is fucking Ishikawa's domain now.
Also, that is like the streamer moment to begin with in Shadowbringers. It's just every single time, just like, oh, this is a tonal shift.
Yeah. If you watch any VOD of any streamer, you'll see that scene, and immediately after, everyone's like, "Welcome to Shadowbringers!"
Yeah.
Do you need a moment?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to reset a counter.
Do double moments in one session count as...
Oh yeah. Oh,
negatives?
buddy, as soon as you get to Endwalker, you're gonna be needing like every 10 fucking minutes.
Yeah, that counter is probably going to stick at 0 for quite a while.
You guys will start counting in hours instead of days.
Them
Yeah.
eyes in that mouth, man. Fuck.
Yep. Yep.
Where's that kid? I need to go stab him.
I'm sure it's what Tesla would have wanted.
She said without pain, so I'll just crack his neck.
Blimey.
I'm kidding.
The fucking barbarian is never leaving you.
I'm one with Trevor.
Ah.
I'm glad I caught this.
Yes.
James was keeping me updated. It's like we're this many quests away. I'm
Yeah,
like, I gotta go.
It was all worth it.
I figured you probably wanted to be here when Amazon was like, oh, we're doing LSA today. Okay, I should
Yeah.
probably... I should let Connery know.
Yeah, we just got to like we're doing honor mode in BG.
Ah, yeah.
And we just got to the Inquisitor. I'm like, hey, let's have a long rest before we do this, and also call it a day. I need to leave.
Ah, good fun. I love Shadowbringers.
Now Elise is the ...
It's okay. Arik has a similar response. Also,
She did just kind of see her friend, like, evaporate into a demon.
yeah, it's like her best friend for the last year or so. Just kind of Resident Evil up in there.
Who she confided in and let know that she has major crushes. I mean, appreciation for someone.
But you leveled up, hey, congrats.
Yay! Trauma levels you up. Whoopee!
It builds character. Yippee!
Oh, neat. Cool. Good, I'm more strong.
Damn, that was sudden.
Well, I'm sure that's as traumatic as Shadowbringers gets. We can relax now.
Toasty's incoming.
I am the spectacle. I understand.
Yeah, I don't think the duty you're thinking of is coming up soon. As a note. Because we have to go do it for now.
Yeah, I don't want my voice on a stream, so I'm gonna back down, but enjoy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy. Enjoy. Huh. So how did I get to the red cereal Sarai from here?
You have to teleport to Starium. I assume you've already done that.
You should have a teleport.
No, I still have Otsuka, so it won't let me.
Ah.
Then there should be an Amara Ranch thing. Amara launch. I was looking for that.
Yeah, close enough.
And then the Adroit Amaro Tamer. Go to Aramarang. And there you are. Oh. Hey, Toasty and fellows. We are enjoying Shadowbringers. Pesleen may have happened. Yes, I had to update my little counter. Back to 0, I'm afraid. It managed to get to a whole 2 before it got reset, which is pretty good going, actually. Ah, dear. But yes, thank you for the raid. Yeah, I should have posted. I'll make sure to let the Discord know next time I'm aware of more trauma for our young sprout. Ah, dear. I love Shadowbringers. I think the young sprout was... Alright, so let's ask him. So, how's the young sprout feeling? Toasty is inquiring.
I need to do some growing up. I need some thicker roots, shall we say.
Yeah.
The kid needs words.
Yeah. I think, I've explained to the Sprout that this is as traumatic as it gets. Honest. It only gets happier from here. Just a happy-go-lucky expansion Shadowbringers.
Shadow is always a good time. We're just finishing up the Elise piece and then go into Alpha now, or Alpha?
Yeah, we can finish up that, let's say, piece. I think that makes the most sense.
Get
Put
a
a
tiny
bookmark
bit
in
of
that.
closure, I guess?
What was that, sorry?
A tiny bit of closure, maybe?
Oh yeah, it ends with her talking to the Crystal Exarch and then taking her to therapy.
Can I join?
You're the main character. Main characters don't get therapy.
Ah. That sucks.
So, Toasty, looking forward to the Monster Hunter release. I think it's tomorrow morning? Oh, was it? Is it not tomorrow morning? Oh, shit. I got the times wrong. My bad. For some reason, I could have sworn it was like the 28th. Whoops. Like, as in the 28th today. Yeah, always gotta be careful to temper your expectations of these sort of things, right? This might be the Monster Hunter I finally give a go. Who knows? Which my friends were really into it growing up, but I never got around to playing it. Yeah, I did see you put a lot of time into the beta. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, that's the usual thing these days with most games. I think I've been playing Final Fantasy 16 lately, and yeah. I started that on like PC, spent a little bit of time, and trying to stream that and play at a decent quality ain't happening. Refunded that and just got it on the PlayStation immediately after. Yeah, I've seen that it looks quite fun solo. I think I was watching a streamer kind of do their first experience. I have like a 3070, some version of an i9. I think I wrote down the specs on my Twitch page at some point. It was good specs for a PC a while back, and I think it's probably, when I was testing it, it was fine when I wasn't streaming at the same time. Like, it was pretty decently performant. It was just as soon as I start streaming, it just takes a fucking hit. Really yeah. I think I am probably getting to the point where I need to start looking at upgrading my specs again. I haven't done it since, like, the start of the pandemic, so this PC has lasted quite a while without any upgrades.
The guy I'm talking to gives you the log.
The sightseeing log.
Yep, I believe so.
Yeah, for sure.
I still love this sea.
Yeah, it's AAA releases. I've recently played Veilguard, and that was a fucking nightmare. To try and get that to be performant and stream. Yeah. I like playing at the very high graphics, so it's probably getting to that point. It depends the areas. There's memory leaks in some places of the game that's been reported. They apparently did a patch late last year which actually made performance worse, from what I was reading on Steam. Oh, I forgot to pick up the sightseeing log.
Yeah.
The whistling breeze, mute. The pounding surf, frozen. Time itself takes
Yeah. I basically had to play to get Veilguard to decent settings, I think I was playing on like medium.
The world captured in a painting.
And even then I was turning some bits down from there. So generally painful all round.
Drifts coastward on the lifeless air.
That was the worst that's the most I've had to turn down graphics in a long time.
The broken earth. A city beckons.
I feel like my mount's not so out of place now.
Don't know what you mean. That's just a regular city. Nothing odd going on in there.
Nope.
Oh boy, we're getting to the drug part. Yeah, it's definitely a shift. I know it doesn't surprise me too much because I used to play Warcraft and that game was so heavy on the CPU, I was used to being throttled because of it. Yeah. Well, I'll probably do... I need to look up what the newest... because there's a bunch of graphics cards that started coming out recently. Have a look at those, and then see if I can build a PC around those. And then I won't need a new graphics card, and then I can build a CPU around it and all that kind of stuff. And then I'll have to work out what to do with my old PC, if I don't just upgrade in place. Yeah. I'm pretty confident with understanding PC specs. I used to build my own all the time. But ever since in the last couple of years, if I want a good graphics card, I just had to go pre-built most of the time anyway to even have a fucking chance. Only way I got the 3070 when I did. Yeah. For sure. I'm gonna see how the next couple of games I'm interested in pan out. But I don't think there's any that are particularly graphic heavy that's coming out soon that's gonna drive me to it that I can't like buy on a PlayStation or something. Yeah, have fun. I'll speak to you later. Have a good evening. Whew. So close. Sorry about that. I'll catch up a bit now.
Okay, good. I thought I'd take the time to... Slight diversion.
Yeah.
I have the ether out. You know, we'll end up here almost immediately after, I'm imagining, but...
Yeah. It does usually end up that way. 331 to the southwest.
Yeah, I got to this thing, it was 200 and something away. We'll probably get closer as a part of the next piece of this.
Yeah, I imagine so. Oh, if you saw the hobgoblins on the shore,
yep.
They're basically like the goblins from the OG games. Like, nearly like for like.
Yep. Oh.
I always find it weird how some of the Hrothgar are just like unicorns. For some reason. Just a random horn in the middle of their forehead.
Dominance is how you assert it, right?
Yeah, there's a head pub that I wouldn't be walking away from. 88 to the south. Oh, literally there. Water graphics are nice, like on the shore.
Yeah.
Definitely improvement.
Even waves are pretty good.
Oh, that's what that city is. Okay. I was having a look in the distance and looking at the one in the island. I was like, what was that again?
I will find out at some point.
Yep. No spoilerino from this boy.
Except,
But
you will cry.
Yeah, the only spoilerino you may get from me is if Henry suddenly joins the channel.
Uh-oh.
So when Henry joins, you always know it's just like, oh, there's either a duty or a fucking traumatic experience coming up.
Yeah, like,
or sometimes, in the case of Fushfon, it was both. Hey!
Yeah, good job, game. Good job.
Look at left, look at right. Yep, this is a rundown pub. I've lived in the countryside, I recognise this.
All the more reason to get absolutely shit-faced immediately, right?
Oh, give me some ale. Ain't no meat for this boy.
And I went with water.
You're not out here to get fucked, I can't imagine. What? I don't understand. Why are you here? Need to drown your sorrows, boy.
Yeah, I've got plenty of those. If I start, I'll never stop.
Have you ever actually had mead? Or like honey mead or anything like that?
I don't think so.
I have, because obviously Scandinavian friends. It's... yeah. I can understand why people like it.
Okay.
But it's not for me. It's... yeah.
As you know, I have a sweet tooth, so if it applied to that...
Yeah, I just... the honey mead was kind of sweet, but regular mead wasn't. I just still... just the taste and everything. It just... my friends really liked it, and I'm just like... I'll just have the beer. It's okay. I can live without it. It was like... was kind of one of those things... if offered, I will have it. But if other people actually like it, I'll just be like, no, you can just...
You guys actually enjoy it, I'll just drink it because it's there.
Yeah. Next time I end up with some, I should bring back some for you and semester, actually. That might be a good plan.
Interesting to try it.
Ooh.
May have gone overkill.
I definitely don't. No, sir. Come, fat cat. Outrun the small person.
Not quite.
Admittedly, if I was doing my rotation properly, I wouldn't have killed mine so fast, but it's just like, I just know I have a break in combat for a while.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I might as well just blow all my off GCDs. I guess I need to get food.
Maybe you should knock louder. I'll do food as well.
Knock, 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 knock.
Hard of hearing. Ram the door. Fucking panda, get out of the way.
Wow, rude. Poor panda.
It went literally in the way as I clicked.
I mean, I did the same. So much so that when I spam clicked, I ended up dismissing my fucking monkey.
Oh.
Time to save the day as a brave adventurer.
See, I told you. We just needed to go in.
Well, if Baldur's Gate has taught us anything, if there's an abandoned house, there's definitely been a cult murder in the basement.
Oh, I thought you were going to say loot available, but...
No, there's been a cult murder in the basement and probably some part of a clown.
True.
It's his left pinky. Fucking.
I mean, they might as well have distributed it that far.
Yeah, it did feel like that in the end, doesn't it?
I'm just glad that I had carrying capacity that did at that point.
Yeah. I always relegate like one person to the you are carrying the clown. That is your job.
I can understand that.
But I also ended up like distributing things like potions and arrows and shit go to one person, scrolls go to another.
I get another drink for free.
Drink on the house.
Give me the blue one. Give me the blue one.
I was also thinking I want the blue one. Your eyes just naturally go to it, just go.
And how is business today, Mistress Theva?
I recognise that privileged voice from anywhere.
Frenetic. Look, I have a new customer.
They kept on trying to hide him.
'Tis good to see you, my friend. The barley seeds you wanted. They should produce a better harvest than the last.
What, just like that? Oh, Alfino, you really are a dear. Well, I'd best be tidying up some of those empty shacks before the pests move in. Keep an eye on the place while I'm out, eh?
Alcohol, unguarded. Uh-oh.
With Paul inside? No.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna end up in the park again.
End up? I mean, that's where we
Seems an
start.
age since last we spoke. Not since the prisoner exchange in Doma. And Yotsu.
Oh yes,
It has
that
been
last
even
time we
longer
got
for me, of course, if you
PTSD.
count the days
Fun
I've spent
times.
here. The time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well.
I was worried about poor Alfie.
Alize said much the same thing. I don't think I've ever had such a scolding. But I believe an exchange
Classic
of news is
Alice.
in order. Come, tell me of your arrival and all that came before.
Face Xenos again? Or be scolded by Alice? I'd probably face Xenos again.
Neither?
Both world-ending calamity
I
events,
see.
true.
Both the Exarch and Alize told me what they knew of events, but I had stubbornly clung on to the hope that all-out war might yet be avoidable. And poor Tataru. She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may. It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change.
Not us.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing bad has
But
happened
before
back
we bid
home
this world
before we go
farewell,
back.
we must first ensure that it is
We left the
not
strongest sign, Tataru. What could go
must
wrong?
prevent the 8th Umbral calamity. Urianger's vision of the future has
We were just holding it
every
back, quite
chance of
frankly.
coming true.
True.
By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire. Which can only mean one thing. Black Rose. Gaius was telling you the truth. When we were on the trail of the Asians, we saw evidence that the gas was being manufactured once more. Gaius was adamant that the project had been scrapped, but so long as there are wars to be waged, there will always be those determined to win by any means. And thus simply destroying the existing stores of Black Rose would do little to alter fate's course. In that sense, Our involuntary journey here to the First was something of a boon. Together with the Exarch, we've developed a theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion. I'm sure Urianger himself will cover the subject in more detail. But I can tell you the process requires that both worlds, the Source and the First, be facing an existential threat. One being Sin Eaters, of course. They are a menace that I would dearly love to remove, and not just to avert a calamity. I may be a stranger to this world, but I will not stand idly by and let innocent people be slaughtered. That is what brought me to the gates of Yulmore. Ignoring its pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority. If any solutions are to be found, I believe our search should begin there. What say you, old friend? Hungry for another adventure?
Mm-hmm.
And so we take to the road once more.
Adventures with Alfie continue! Yay!
You sure you want to say yay?
Yay! We need to change our mind and not think about the trauma we have endured today, Paul.
Woo!
Yippee! Sin Eaters! Yay!
James.
Yay!
It still managed to say Alice's name. I'm sure that will have no bearing on the future. No, sir.
Yay! We're moving on! I can't be sad if I'm riding a fat cat and you're happy bouncing along in the snow, man.
Have fun and happy and...
Yeah, look, that's a happy bounce.
Or he's ready to smash his face in with snow to end it all.
Well, you know how the idle animation for that snowman is the head goes back down and you can't see you, so you're really just crying and then like the fetal position when you stop.
Pretty much.
Quickly, someone's in trouble, and it's Elpino. Oh yeah, I've not been checking. He comes in a minute.
Oh wow. 500.
Yeah, it's the northwest. Oh. It was been a hot second, so I was just quickly checking a spell I don't recognize on my bar. It's just like, how'd you make it? A Manic Madame. Down south we go. Some new plant-based beasties here.
That was on his head. Nice.
He's just a flawed little guy. Whenever I see them, I always think of that, like, Guzzlord, Ultra Pokemon, Ultra Beast Pokemon. Don't know if you know that one.
Yeah.
That gate up ahead is known as the Open Arms, and Yulmore itself lies beyond. This, meanwhile, is the aptly named Gate Town,
EX or something.
the dwelling place of the many desperate souls who hope to be chosen to live in the city proper.
I thought I recognized you. Brought a new friend, eh? I'll bet you got a trick or two up your sleeve. Maybe even 3. Care to show me?
He's not here to compete. Leave him be.
What? I was only making conversation.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please! Greetings to our hopeful petitioners, one and all! Yulmore extends its warmest regards. Let it be known that a lady of distinction wishes to dine on fish divine. We seek a master culinarian who can guarantee seafood perfection. Dazzle the matron with your delicious dishes, and life in the city will be yours to enjoy. Even on days when fish is not on the menu.
Moving randomly left and right.
Who among you would
It's just very variable wind today. Cool. Gosh.
We might not at all.
Was there anyone?
What about that girl?
Do you recall how I said Yulmore was a center of power and authority? Well, that is not the only reason for its fame. It is also known as the City of Final Pleasures. The noble and the wealthy who survived the flood gathered here to live out the rest of their days in decadent abandon. A poor man could sooner pass through the Iron Needle than Yulmore's gates. The only way the common folk can enter this perverted paradise is if they fulfill the whim of one of the privileged. And so they are picked over like market produce.
throwing this one back? Having seen your all too obvious charms, we welcome you with open arms. Come, join us in a city of splendor and live out your life in an ecstasy of endeavor. Oh, just look at those expectant faces. What could you possibly be waiting for? Well, what have we here? An extra share of meal to celebrate our newest resident! For you! Enjoy!
Thank goodness.
Meal is a foodstuff which Yulmore routinely doles out to the people of Gatetown, and apparently a staple for its citizens as well. Many here rely on it to survive in these times of scarcity, yet the whole arrangement just seems... well, let's just say it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Also, don't worry, Paul. Testing is still alive. It's the same voice actress voices the blue one.
She's with us in heart.
With us in voice, at the very least.
Yeah, close enough.
Basically the same person. They're also both blonde, so you know.
No differences.
True. God knows I've been called Paul enough times, so... And that was even when we had far more difference in hairstyles back then. Ah yes, that employee is under 30 years old. Could be either James or Paul, who the fuck knows?
Oh, just one of them. I was ever called James. I don't know if I was ever called James.
I've been called John a bunch also.
Damn.
It's just because I ended up working closely with both of you constantly near the start. And people from other teams never remembered. I mean, to be fair, we did... It was a selection of 3 very basic British names.
James and Paul, yeah.
James, Paul, and then there was also John. It's just like, yeah, okay.
It doesn't get any more common than that, does it? They're ready to be the disciples, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, if Joe stayed with us, we'd also have a Joe, a Joseph, even.
Yeah. I mean, there was also Max. There was also Josh. Joshua.
We did have quite a few Joshes for a while.
Oh, I can't do it while mounted.
Can't talk to people when you're mounting.
No,
oh, you did a sightseeing log. Up. Yeah.
It was there.
Yeah.
You still didn't do it.
I still don't have the quest. I haven't done the quest to
Oh,
give me
shit.
sightseeing, so... But it's like, whatever. If I ever get behind, which, let's be fair, I'm fucking 8 levels ahead currently. Just 2 minutes. Give me something to do during my lunch break that isn't Pokemon Uranium. Who knows, I might end up doing both if I do the MSQ. Hondo or the Sahagin?
Just behind you. Without negotiating a price. We'll show more.
Right, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
I need to, well, it is 10 to midnight. How long have we got left in Alpha No's quest line, if that's not too much of a spoiler?
A fair chunk.
Is it worth calling it here?
Potentially. Yeah, I think so.
Because I have been yawning a bunch and it's like, I don't want to miss no one actually paying attention to it.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I was definitely gonna call out at end of Alpha No's anyway. Like, for reasons. But yeah, we can end it here. We have a good 8 minute. If right back it, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Still fine. Okay. That's all good then.
It's been a session.
I've had fun.
I mean, I have had fun. This is just the beginning, right?
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have more fun tomorrow, Paul. Yay!
Fun.
Were you gonna go watch Captain America tomorrow during the day then?
Probably not, no.
Oh, really?
So I might do it next week, the start of next week.
Okay.
Looking Monday-ish, potentially. My brother's in Amsterdam at the moment, and a couple of people that I go to see it. One's got a football match tomorrow, and the other's, what's he doing? I don't know. But
yeah, I mean, doing it on Monday is good for me also because
that's part of the reason as well.
But then what happens if D&D's cancelled, Paul? What about then?
You can play 16.
True. Although soon, like sometime next week, I'm probably taking a break from 16 to go grind on 14 again.
Oh,
I need to get those mounts. Yeah. I don't know how many of them I already have. I'm waiting till someone puts a fucking spreadsheet together and then I'll just work it out from there. But I suspect, depending on what dungeons they do, I'm gonna be farming Alexander a whole fucking bunch again. Oh boy. Gonna live in Alexander. Whoopee.
I mean, I'm happy to... I won't do it all the time, because I probably won't grind as much as you will. But I'm happy to do a bunch of them as well.
Yeah, I mean, just when you want to do them. I will, admittedly, how I do these things, because I am an MMO grinder, is I will know for life that we can't get it all done and then never touch it again until the next patch is out.
That's fair.
Because that's how I like to do them, usually.
One and done. One session.
Yeah. One session, I would be so lucky.
Like one prolonged session spread over 2 days, but...
Yeah, because otherwise I will start potentially taking part in Gold Saucer events during the workday again. Yeah.
I would if I had the space.
Yeah. I mean, once every 20 minutes, and half of them don't actually involve me moving too much. So, you know, it's not that bad.
Even if you miss a few here and there.
Yeah, exactly. I'll try to get them, but it's like, if it's meeting on at the same time, then who knows. Or if it's SOS, I can have 3 of the fucking things in, or like 2 of them in.
Yeah.
Because, you know, SOS is, to put it mildly, mostly a waste of my fucking time. But I have to be there, so. Oh, bitch. Yup. I'm looking forward to updating the progress on the Wix 5 update and just going, yep, build machine's still fucked. Talk to the IRM team. Can't progress it till the build machines become unfucked.
Yeah, what point do you raise a dependency for it and just say...
Ironically, they've raised a dependency on us to do the Wix 5 stuff. Yeah.
Put them blocked.
Yeah, I'll raise a dependency blocking their dependency going, please fix the build machines.
Because you can, the dependencies have status as well, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you could put that in blocked and say, I wanted to action it, I can't.
Yeah. Ah well. It is what it is. Was fun. Let me know when you're about tomorrow and we'll see. I'll probably still go watch Captain America tomorrow whenever I wake up.
Yeah, I'll probably be... I'll be available most of the day, really. So
yeah.
Let me know when you get back from Captain America.
Yeah, it'll probably... Knowing me, probably get to the cinema earliest, like 11 or 12. Because...
So probably 3-4.
Yeah, 3-4 by the time I get back. That's lowballing. I might do chores beforehand, just to get them done for the weekend.
Yep, that's fine.
Let's see.
Dinner's sorted for me tomorrow, because I ordered pizza today. There's leftovers.
More pizza.
Yeah.
That's fair. I think after my little treat today, I am going back to healthy meals again tomorrow.
Until next week.
Yep. I found my treat. And no more of that.
Yeah. Unless someone really pisses you off during the week, and then, you know.
Yeah.
Cope.
It's probably gonna fucking happen.
So Monday, got it.
Can't be Monday, I have time pressures to attend D&D at appropriate times on Monday. I'm always the late one there anyway, because they're all like +1.
Yeah.
So they essentially finish work an hour earlier than I do. So I'm already like the critical path for those sessions starting. Right, anyway, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Sleep well.
Just get delivery for during, but yeah.
Yeah, but I don't like having to go up to the door and like, taking breaks and stuff like that. It gets rid of the flow.
I get you. I get it.
Cool. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Chat to you tomorrow.
See you. Hello, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I was saying goodbye to my friend. I'm probably going to be ending here. I've had a good old stream, about 3.5 hours. Managed to traumatize my friend with a nice little bit of Tesseline in Shadowbringers. Big fan. Tomorrow, I don't know when I'll start, as I was mentioning. Probably mid to late afternoon, honestly speaking. But we'll see. So, thanks again for the follows. And yeah, feel free to tune in next time. It's either going to be Final Fantasy 14 or Final Fantasy 16. I'll see you then.